We are back. Hello. Hi. Hi, humans. There we go. My man. What's up, Joel? Hi, Rosie. How are you? How is everybody doing? I had to take down last night's stream, unfortunately. It was I'm doing really well. How about you? I had to take down last night's stream. The processing was taking forever, and I hope that the processing is more smooth than it was the last time. I would really hate to. YouTube's really acting up, Joel, lately. Last two vids have been off. But everybody, make sure hit the like button. Thank you for the balloons, Joel. I appreciate it, man. You are my good man. There is Cam. What's up, buddy? Told you I'd be back. Did YouTube get wonky with its notifications again? Joe, did you get a notification at all by chance? Because I know YouTube's been acting up lately with their channels. I'm eating chicken nuggets right now. But, oh, you did? Great. Awesome. I just wanted to, so unfortunately, I had no copyright strikes, so that was the good thing. And because I can't manage with that accordingly without getting rid of the copyright thing in my creator studio, I think just until I figure out how to do it more, I just think it would be best if music is not played and we just talk instead. I just don't want to have to deal with that when editing and everything. The Oscars are on. That's good. Jack, fill me in on the Oscars throughout the night because I'm going to be streaming tonight. Hi, Rosalie. And hello, Austin, Texas. What is up? Thank you for the balloons. You are awesome. I'm having some gluten-free chicken nuggets right now while we wait for the others. I'm going to get going. Just wait for a few more to show. And then I'm going to show Cam this thing that I've been wanting to show him for a long, long time. Well, since the start of the channel. And then we'll just get going and maybe we'll talk about the Oscars tonight and see what's been going on. It might be an interesting topic because I'm going to be focused on this. But if you guys can some degree watch me at the same time, that's perfectly fine. I'm sorry I'm not at the Oscars. Just imagine how many viewers we'd get for that. But alas, it's a beautiful night in Dallas, and I thought I'd end your Sunday night with a nice stream, and we talk for a little bit. Aw, thanks, Rosalie. You're so awesome. Do you want me to share a stream? Yes, please do, Cam. Absolutely. Everybody share this if you have social medias or if you have friends that have social medias or whatever, or your mom, your dad, make sure to tell them to send the stream out because I want to get to know some new people. I don't mind talking to the same people, but it's also nice to chat with some new faces too. Hey, Angel, welcome back. Oh, I meant to say the chat, the stream chat. Yeah, sure. Cam, do whatever it is you got to do because you've or at least further along in the process than I am, and I have no idea. I'm a rookie. I may be a nice basketball player, but I'm a rookie at this kind of thing. This is a whole new ball game for me. They're opening a new ride at Universal? Which ride is that? I haven't been to Universal in a long time for either Hollywood or Orlando, so even longer for Hollywood. It dates back 10 plus years. But Joel, do you know which attraction that might be by chance? I'd be interested to know. Yeah, so everybody, some of us have a little bit of a group chat, and if you want to make it more easy to share the streams out, or if you just want to kind of hang out with us off camera, you should check out that link, and I'm trying to get some other people in here so that I haven't talked to in quite a while, and it's not as easy as advertised. So we're all kind of just playing along and playing it by ear, you know. We got to do what we got to do around here. Oh, it's Harry Potter themed? Are they going to put that in the Wizarding World area, I think? Is that in Orlando or Hollywood? Well, both. Let's just chat for some time, because I'm going to make a video again. That's not a stream right after this, so I'm working around the clock. I might have to call it tomorrow and just rest. Oh, it is in Orlando? All right, good to know. Hey, Joseph. What's up, buddy? Excuse me. I almost said body, like Boddy, but that would have sounded totally wrong. What's up, Joe? And shout out to Palmdale, California. They can press the link if they want to, but it's a nice way for us to all be connected in the community. We'll figure out. We need to figure out some more private messaging thing. That's like one of my biggest things on my to-do list as far as figuring the YouTube out. Once I do that, I'll be pretty well off. Bulldog is sick? No. Oh no. Hey, there's Joseph in the group chat right now, the Team Backs chat. What's up, Joe? What's up? Hey, Tony. So in order, the king of YouTube, yeah. I mean, I'm kind of a big deal. I mean, and I say that to, be humble, because I've overcome a lot of things. And so now, while I'm still fighting, I think I can do my best to help other people out. So Tony, there's a link up above in the chat that Cam posted. And in order to have our little group area chat or whatever as a part of Team Backs Nation, if you want to click on that link before it expires, you can do that. Oh, wrong link? Wait, what? Wait a minute. What wrong link? What do you mean? And I don't have my dad around, no offense, guys, but I may get some notifications from time to time about, to keep it down and everything else, but it's not too late. So we don't have to worry about that yet. Backs only, yeah. Well, there's some other people. Oh, wait. 10 minutes. OPR especially popped in. It's about that time. Team back, stand up. Guys. Bueller. Hello. Nuggets. Whoa. Hello. Hello. Oh, man. I'm probably making some kids laugh already, but that's cool. So, team back, stand up. Yoy. It's really appreciated. It is never going to get old, Joe. It really isn't. And the new people will embrace that over time. And eventually, if I get some custom shirts or something that you guys could purchase and I can ship out in any way when we get to that far along, but that'll be months down the line. I should make a t-shirt that says Team Back Stand Up. That'd be awesome. Okay. So I think Cam sent the proper link out this time, hopefully. This is the right one, he says. So everybody, if you'd like to be a part of the Team Backs chat, and also get to know people at the same time, you are more than happy to click on that link before it gives out. I hope Disney World decorates It's a Small World for Christmas. They don't. Yeah, I noticed. They only do that at Disneyland. They should do that, though. But then also Disney World does stuff that Disneyland doesn't, and vice versa. So it's a lot of interesting stuff going down. So I took down last night's stream, you guys. The processing glitch is really, really crazy, and it's sad because that had only 1 dislike and 26 likes that went out the window, but I couldn't figure it out, and I just didn't have the patience to deal with it anymore. Hopefully this one can go more properly updated, but that's a glitch that happens sometimes. Yeah, only Disneyland and not Disney World. That's really, really crazy. What is it, Cam? I'm checking it right now. What's up, Myers? Hey, Mama. Hello, Team Myers in the house. What is going on? Oh, you put down Joseph and you, Cam. I see. Tawny H has joined. Joseph Andrews has joined. Yes, nice job, you guys. There's just a few people left that aren't a part of it yet that I would like to, but I've fallen out of touch with them. But Tawny is down on the list, so this is yes. Yeah, Joe, it is. Yes, it is. It should say Team Backs chat is the right one. Cam accidentally created a new one by mistake, but it's all good. Hey. Yeah. We were just joining. Ooh, I should have. Maybe I'll retitle this the Oscar night Team Bag stream, I guess, because the Oscars are happening. But I am not watching the Oscars tonight. I'm hanging out with y'all, but if you guys want to provide updates of the Oscars, I'd like to hear what's going on. What is going on? I'm getting a lot of notifications in my chat, you guys. Forgive me. I have a question. Why did Walt choose to build Disney in Orlando? That is a great question, actually. I've never actually thought of that. I think the reasoning is, I know he wanted to build an East Coast type Disney because Disneyland at the time was deemed a failure because the rides were broken on opening day and a lot of other things weren't working, and it was doomed to be a failure at first. And so I think, yeah, the land was cheap in Florida, plus of the weather and everything else. So that would be my basis. OPR looks like he knows more about it than myself. So I do know that. It was Disney World was kind of meant to be a successor to Disneyland, but if only he knew 50 whatever something years after he died, then that's it actually turned out to be much better. Joseph, we're doing pretty well. I mean, I'm doing pretty well. I'm doing much better. I wonder how many fatalities on the rides over the years. I know some people have died on, I want to say Big Thunder or whatever. For the tall people, it was, especially when you're in your front, you kind of have to duck your head. I don't know how 7-footers or whatever can do it, but there's so many quick, I've never been on it. There's so many quick turns on that one, and there's like the rocks and stuff. It's so easy to hit your head on the rocks. I'm sure there's some people out there that have been on the ride can kind of feel where I'm going with this, but even if it's at the most wrong time, like that hard hit can just, everybody knows about the head injuries and everything. Just love, can you leave the chat? The first one that I've accidentally sent out. Cam, I'll talk to you about that after we're done, but I can figure something out. I think you can just delete the Joseph and Cam's corner chat actually, because you were the one who created it to begin with. As long as you don't like delete the Team Backs one, I think we're okay. We'll figure it out off camera later tonight, Cam, if that's all right. Black Panther just got a ooh. Yeah, Black Panther's going to be up there for sure, I think. When I was little at the Toronto X, I was on a ride that I nearly slipped out of, like the teacups ride going around fast. Oh, jeez. That would have not been good. We have 9 people watching, and we got 5 people who like so far. Everybody make sure you hit the like button. And also share out the stream with your friends. Also, just tell all your friends. We want to get to know some people that I normally don't interact with as often. But for the ones that have been here every time, I appreciate you always. I was so skinny, I didn't weigh enough for the ride, though I was tall enough. Huh. Are they enemies? No. I wouldn't say enemies. I think they're both very, very competitive, though. Kind of similar to, how would I say this? Kind of similar in a sense for like baseball, like the Yankees and the Red Sox and like the Giants and the Dodgers competing for like the best players in free agency, or in New York, Boston competing just financially and to be the best city. Also, I think it's mostly just from a business standpoint, like trying to go after each other and like come out with new stuff so people could be more drawn to there. Of course, but a $1 billion franchise like Disney, you're always going to have to think of the next best thing. I held on as the guy was controlling oh no, that's the worst. When it seems out of control to extreme, and then like you're telling them to stop the ride, but yet they could be listening to music or like totally zoned out or whatever. I hate that. That is the worst. Oh my gosh. All right. Team Backs chat one. I'm saying no to the name change. What in the world is going on? Can we like resolve this chat thing like later, guys? Like I'm trying to focus. I don't want to get distracted. We got 11 people in here, 7 thumbs up. Thank you guys so much. Hopefully the processing doesn't take forever on this one. I don't want to have to delete stuff. There's a way to solve this the glitch. I just haven't. I've been watching videos the last couple hours trying to figure it, and a bunch of other things. Yes, I do. I play basketball. Why do you ask? Sorry, guys. I'm just reading the thing. What in the name of? I do fitness. I'm a basketball player. The Zootopia ride? Oh, nice. Hey, Jelly. Once again, welcome back. In just a couple of minutes. Hey, Seahawks, what's up? Seahawks? It's almost time for your monorail fact. But also, I have something that I wanted to show Cam. Also, we'll wait about 2 more minutes for some more people, and then I'm gonna show this. This is specifically for Cam because he wanted to see this. I lost signal during your earlier video. Oh, really? I took down some of the others because one earlier today was copyright, so we're gonna have to hold back on some of the music portion, my friends, as well as last night's video was processing forever in almost the 24 hours since I ended it almost. So I had to take it down, and YouTube's been acting up lately. So hopefully I don't have to take this one down because it sucks because, oh man, there's a lot of chats going on. Hey Cam, just kind of calm down with the chats a little bit, just for group chats. We'll resolve it after I'm done, okay? Yeah, there was some signal stuff, but how's the signal right now, everyone? Is it all right? Is everybody in good shape on a connection? Is that what it was? We went into a no internet territory. Is that what it was? Yeah. Connection is good? Okay, great. Because I'm near the best spot in the house. So hopefully that we are in good hands. Yeah, I've been spending the last couple hours trying to figure out this processing nonsense, and I'm not the master of it. I need my brother is really, really good at this kind of stuff because he's into film and everything. And the fact that he's in boarding school and I won't see him till later this summer, it's like torture. But I'm playing along with it. We're kind of working with it as we go, and we'll only get better from here, I think. Hey Samantha, how are you? It's nice to see your presence in the chat this evening. How are you? Thank you guys for hanging out with me on a night that's Oscar night, but nonetheless I really do appreciate it. Oh, we'll catch you later, Myers. No problem. Baxman, salute. We'll see you soon, hopefully, and then you can catch the replay that's fully processed with the chat involved. I would recommend to you guys to wait at least a day because in the middle of the processing, YouTube cuts about half the stream or whatever, and then it isn't until the next day that the chat is up and it's actually full. So for example, say I streamed for about an hour and 48 minutes, for example, and then in the last session, it only the 1 hour 39 were up, except it was in a processing glitch. But nonetheless, eventually it catches up later times. So I hope that makes sense. And I would recommend everybody to at least wait before you do that. Hey, Eric Mouse, what's up? We're doing great. Yes, my man Cam did create, even though there's quite a number of chats, my friends, you want to make sure it's the Team Bax chat that is the proper one to join. If you guys off camera, if you guys want to chat, or if you want to just kind of keep up what's going on in the community, you guys are more than happy to join that. Disney California Adventure fact: you could see the Matterhorn bobsleds Yeti in Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout when you are walking to the lift. Okay, I will keep that in mind. Guardians of the Galaxy, that's the Tower of Terror. Yeah, I'll probably never go unless we had maybe 100+ watching for the culture. And if it meant getting more people to interact with, I would only probably do it then. But other than that, probably not. Yeah, just look. Do you figure out how to chat private? I know I haven't, and I'm looking at stuff, and it's it's such a challenge. It's a lot easier. It's a lot harder than when I'm actually verbalizing on the air how hard it is. It really is actually a real challenge that until I meet up with one of my stream. It really is. It is a Eric Mouse. It's a Philadelphia 76ers trust the process moment. Like, for real. It's really like a struggle. I tried to look, but couldn't either. Yeah. Once I figure out how to do that, I'll be able. And once I get the hang of it, but it really is a process that cannot simply be explained right away. But once I figure it out, and once I get a lot of other things going, I should probably get going on it. Seahawks joined the chat, and you want to make sure it's the Team Backs chat, you guys. Samantha has joined the chat. Nice. Good job, everyone. Thank you. Joel, you should start making vids. I would totally watch you. Absolutely. Thank you, Monorail Section Leader. I appreciate it, my good man. We're at 14 people tonight on an Oscar night. Some are watching the Oscars, but watching me too. It's really awesome to see you guys being able to hang out with me tonight. And hopefully this processing cheese will work in my favor. Cam helped me? Okay, great, Samantha. I'm happy. Joel Anaya is in the building. Mars and the Mouse is joining. Come on, guys. I need you for mods. Stop chatting with each other for just a second. They're like, oh, I just joined the chat. Like, I'm trying to figure it out. Like, I don't blame you, but I also need you guys to be there for me, and I want to be there for you. So just try and just fight back the urge to chat right now, and let's just talk for a little bit. Okay, great. I'm glad. Oh my gosh, now the notifications are just out of control. All right, we are all set. This is awesome. Oh, and now Pirate Red is getting into the action. Oh man, I might as well just make this whole thing about the group chat because it's just exploding, people. Maybe Pirate Red would know how to private message because she's been around a long, long time, and she's a mod for 20 other different channels, not even including mine. So maybe she would be the one. Subscribe to the chat. That's funny. Oh my gosh, my phone is literally. Wait, can I show you guys? Oh wait, my phone is literally blowing up. As Anonymous would say, streaming isn't for everybody, you know, with an angry face. Yeah. No kidding, right, Eric? And for all I know, a silent viewer is watching this and I get my annual 2 dislikes, but you know what? That is what it is, Eric. People are crazy, you know? But my gosh, everybody is leaving this stream and chatting with each other. Everyone, cut it out, please. I love you guys, and I'm glad that we're socializing. No, Myers, it's not. Oh my gosh, let me put an end to this madness. Watch me. Let's chat later. LOL. Oh my Lord. My phone is literally blowing up, but it's a great problem. No, it's not. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just I'm just not used to it because I don't really have a lot of people I hang out with or really that bother hang out with me despite how cool I am. So this is like a whole interesting experience. Yeah, let's chat later. All right. Thank you for the balloons, Rosalie. Thank you, everybody. We're at 10 likes already. I need to figure out this. Hopefully, I'm going to pray. My only friends are online. Oh, man. I wish I lived some of you guys, like close to you guys, but I know there's some people out in the DFW area. And also, one of my biggest goals is to. I don't really have like a family goal as far as how many people are a part of the Team Backs family. I don't really have a goal at the by December 31st at midnight, aka January 1st, 2020. But I would like to, if we could, I would like to get to maybe past 200, probably like 250. 250 is pushing it, I know, for just starting out, but that's just just a little under 250 would be nice. Maybe at least 220. At least a little past 200 is where I'm kind of setting the bar a little bit. But I would expect you to announce your. Oh man, I don't know about that. I don't think politics are for me personally. Oh my gosh, my YouTube notification is off the gosh dang chain. At this rate, there's going to have to be, even for the ones in the Team Backs family, there's going to just eventually have to be a limit so that like my phone doesn't constantly, and I have like 150 notifications the next morning with comments on my videos included. But it's a good problem to have. It's really awesome. It's good to have goals. Yeah. All right. You guys chat amongst yourselves for just a moment. I'm going to go for seconds on my chicken nuggets. Everybody make sure to hit the like button on the way in. And everybody, I will be right back. Give me one moment. And when I get back, I'm going to show the cam a very special something that I've been wanting to do. And you all will see it just in a moment. Oh man, somebody's calling me. Somebody calling my phone? Let me see. Hold on. We can chat now, everybody. Yay! You guys are awesome. I'm going to be watching the chat from my little thing. I'm going to watch the chat. Hey, Mia. What's up? Thanks, girl.
Okay, guys. Almost done. Hey mods, how are my analytics doing? If you mind giving me an analytics update. Just like to know what the progress is. Pardon that ketchups. Okay. We're back. Nuggets, anyone? Even if they're gluten-free? Okay. Oh, thank you, Samantha. I appreciate that. I appreciate the love, everyone. Thank you so much. Man, this chat is going to be on all night. Yikes, guys. Believe I've been in it. I hear beeping. Do not cross the wires. That was the microwave. All right, mods, give me an analytics stat. I was at 11 likes not even 5 minutes ago. What happened? Myers, you think your phone is blowing up? Just imagine mine. Also with comments on my videos. Just imagine. Wow, we have almost 20 people in here, guys. This is amazing. The highest we've ever been, I think, is just under 30. And when we go to Disney, I think that's when we're gonna get it. Okay, Tawny. Make sure Baxman says hello to Tawny's friends. Tawny, I'll be in touch with you later tonight. Tawny, real quick. I know you gotta run, but just to hold you over for right now. Maud, hey Cam or Mia, will somebody give me, or anybody, give me an update on my likes and dislikes little thing? If anybody can do that for me, I would appreciate that. I just like to be reminded of how I'm doing. I'm at 10. All right, 10 likes. How many from the opposition? 1. Typical. Okay. Good. You're seeing 11. Pirate Red. Hi, Angela. It should be just the team backs chat. So the one that's capitalized team and then lowercase backs and then lowercase chat. It should be that one. I'll get your preferences more specific later tonight. All right, Tony? And if you could hook me up as well, that would be amazing. Yeah, I know you're in the middle of dinner stuff. Say hi to the kids for me, or kid, rather. Yeah, everybody refresh sometimes. That would be really, really good. Because sometimes when we hit a bad disconnect break and we're actually in a good reception area, make sure to refresh, because sometimes YouTube can do that sometimes. Where's Bulldog? I don't see him. Where is he? Come out, Bulldog. Everybody make sure to like and share the stream out on social media if you haven't already done it. There's Housewife, right on cue. Hi, Housewife. How are you? Okay. So we're about 40 minutes in. I know this is probably about 20 extra minutes more than I would have liked. But right next to me, on my left side, on this side, is it okay if I share it to my person? Yes! It's perfectly fine. Everybody, like, on your social medias, we want to get the word out. Like, okay, maybe the workers, maybe
that may be where you draw the line. But just, I want to see as many people as possible. I want to get to know. Your phone's blowing up? Me too, dude. I'm going to probably have 150 notifications when I wake up tomorrow morning. Monterey sent me a friend request. I will. Is there a way for me to? Can I accept that without having to exit the stream? Is it humanly possible? Let's see. I'm just gonna try this, and I think it'll work. Hold on. Okay, boom. The message is out. All right. It's gonna work. I have this feeling. Okay. Okay, Myers, no problem. You do what you have to do to take care of the familia. The familia. The familia. All right, no problem, Pirate Red. You do what you gotta do. If you guys have kids you need to take care of, you can do that too. I also encourage kids to watch as well, because this is perfectly family friendly. Thank you, Seahawks. Oh my gosh. Thanks, guys. This love is unbelievable. Hopefully, this is one of the best streams yet. I mean, every stream is great, but this one is really great. Hopefully, I don't have to take it down, and I'm gonna try not to take it down. I need to somehow work my way through this processing glitch. It only happens from time to time, but there's a way to not have this issue, and I'm trying to figure it out. It's been happening to me lately. So if you guys know any experts or know anybody that does know an expert, I would like to have them reach out to me in some type of way. Oh no, she's destroying the house. Oh no. Oh no, she did not. Listen to your mother. What are you doing? Oh wait. Who are you? What is it? What you want? Edna Bax. And guest. Yeah, probably. Well, earlier today I just got a notice, and they were all right with it, but no, it said last night was fine, and I didn't get hit with the copyright. It was just the processing was just really taking forever. Oh man, Seahawks, you're kind of a big deal too, though. If I got to be honest. Hopefully, this stream doesn't get hit with the notice, or it processes properly. Too many P's in there. South New Mexico, huh? Well, the only thing is, it's okay to like tell you where you're from. You just don't give out like your personal. Like you got to be cautious with the numbers and the like specific where you are. Like when I say where you're from, like don't literally tell me like the address of where you live. Like I don't want to have to. Like I would never do it, but then that's how people do creeper things, and that's just not necessary. But you can just tell me the name of the city, that type of thing. That's all right. Ooh, Roswell. I know what Roswell is. Toronto, baby. The 6. I've never been up to Toronto. I want to go though. No hatch.
Famous green chili. We were just in Roswell. Area 51. Aliens. Aliens! I knew they exist. Seahawks, I don't want to sound like a hypocrite or like I don't know what the word would be for it, but to assume it. But why did I just have this feeling that you were going to say that? Because I know you. I know you better than you know yourself. I'm funny? Oh, yeah. Thank you. I take after my mother. Wow. Yeah, it's another interesting thing that is really amazing to me is that I can work and associate myself well like with like younger audiences that are like really, really young, as well as you can't see any. Seahawks 2026 is monorail section leader, FYI, for the ones who don't know. I can see his. Do you try and refresh it or try and exit it out and no, it's okay. I watch Tony sometimes and Brittany's news page is I don't even see her comments at all anymore. Like, and she's a mod. I like what are you seeing? I don't know. It's really confused. Yeah, everybody go check each other's channels out. Hey, Kevin, what's up, man? Staying on top of the chat. No problem. No trolls yet tonight. We had some earlier in the day. It's all good, though. We just dealt with it. Riverside, California. I go to a wizarding school called Hogwarts. You don't say. And I was trained at the John Cena Wrestling Academy. Me or you? You were the chosen one. Oh, it does? Okay, great. All right, friends. Cena. And everybody make sure to leave the John Cena Smackdown on the like button, too, if you're enjoying our time together. Also, Liberty Bell notifications so you don't miss a stream or any other type of thing that I upload. No, you'll give them the boot. I just got no patience. I do, but if it's been the same thing over and over, and also in other streams, I'm just not gonna have time for it. Yeah, everybody, make sure to check out Cam's link right there, and this, I believe, for the team backs chat so you guys can, so we can all stay together. We can also talk off camera too. And then you can respond whenever you need to. There's a couple more people that I especially am trying to get a hold of, especially ones that I know that are in another community that I was once a part of that we don't talk about anymore in this family environment. But one of them I need to make my last moderator, and also Carousel Kim should be coming soon. In fact, speaking of YouTube notifications, as the chat's going to probably blow up again right as I look at it. Yep. No, it's not. No, Cam, it's not. It is not. I need to talk to Disney Diva Gem. And also, Kim said she was going to come around. But unless this man happens to be live by chance, there's probably the chance that she is not going to be with us tonight, possibly. No, they're not. They're not live. Well, then again, California's 2 hours behind, so they're not live. So hopefully, one of these. Yeah, I can exactly. You guys and Harry Potter. Oh my gosh, you guys are like so hilarious and amazing that I can barely keep track of it all. Yeah, just be careful about what you post on the internet, as well as tell people, because there's so many instances where it's just gone on the wrong way. You know what's interesting? For some reason, I unblocked certain people, and they haven't even shown up yet, but yet they still want to dislike. It's a really interesting thing. I can't figure it out. It's like they know I'm going to block, but then again, it's not right to assume the worst. You should at least try and welcome yourself back in. Oh, Kevin, you know I'd do anything for you, my guy. I do the same for ODA and Jay, Justin, like those boys. I would do the same thing. I'd literally take a whatever to the heart for you guys. You guys are just as much my family as anybody else out there. So I really appreciate all the support. Yeah. I don't know about other YouTubers like Spokes or maybe other channels, that are out there, but I am very, 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 especially given my scenarios with needs myself and as well as around other people, some that are having a harder, more time. I've just had thicker skin and more patience because I've been around it a lot in my life. So compared to others out there, which is not a bad thing, this is not me bashing anyone, and knowing that I probably already have a second dislike just for saying that. But oh well. I just happen to know, and I feel like I'm just more patient with other people. And so I think the important thing is that we all try and get along as best we can and not necessarily look at people for their flaws, but also do our best to help them. But at the same time, we have to abide by YouTube guidelines as well, and my rules and expectations. Well, Eric, about that's interesting too, because and this is not me this is just what my brain is wired and how I view things. So probably to the average person that has no idea, or to the haters, this is going to come off as irrational, and forgive me if this sounds irrational, but what is family? I don't know. I just find it crazy for like family friendly environments, and then they ask people to like beg people for money to take their girls and stuff out on a date, as well as like drinking in a family friendly environment. So I don't know how that gets interpreted to the rest of you, but in my opinion, it doesn't make any sense why that would be the case, or why anybody would do that. But it's not my place to say anything about it. Yeah, no, yeah, Pirate. Yeah, Angela, I got you. I hear you. In case you didn't know. Really? Oh my gosh. Oh no. Angela, let's talk after the stream. I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh, lordy lord. Well, that was a buzzkill. Okay. Be right back, guys. Let me just get my dishes out of the way, and then we're in the clear, and I won't have to get up again.
sometimes love hurts. I was also watching this very helpful video, my friends, about like how to like gain more subs and everything, and I thought it was really interesting. Yeah, Pirate Red, I'm really sorry for you about that. Yeah, Cam, I feel you. It's all good. Let's see. What else could we Angel, you'd have to rewind the stream. It's not drama, we're good. What can we so Oscars are tonight. And inform me because I haven't really been following up on the hype building up to the Oscars tonight. Tell me what's been going on and who's like nominated for what and everything else. I'm really interested actually. If you guys don't mind. Ooh, and Amy Scott is AJC Magic TV, but the one channel that was once called Amy Scott. She just joined the chat. Awesome. Chocolate fries. You guys are going off on a Harry Potter rant, but I don't mind. As a content creator, what is better, more subs or a smaller group of very dedicated? Well, Eric, to tell you the truth about that, I think personally in my short time on YouTube, and maybe I might have a different answer in 6 months. Yes, OPR, that is Amy Scott. AJC Magic TV is Amy Scott. She changed her name. But to answer your question, Eric, in the short time that I've been on YouTube, I think I wouldn't know how to exactly say it, but in my humble opinion, I think it's easy to find a balance between. I think you should try and gain, not necessarily to be arrogant or like to humble yourself or to like do it to spite someone else, because that's not surely what I'm about. But I think it's important to find a healthy balance between. I just think the harder you work, and eventually over time, I think it's gonna. As long as you. What a very helpful YouTube tip that I actually learned from a video a couple hours ago, and maybe if I can find it, maybe I'll put the link in the description so you guys could watch that, so you guys know how to gain lots of people to your family on YouTube. But one of the most helpful hints that I found was to have a very clean chat, as far as like, don't be one of those. And one of the most common rumors going around the internet is that if you go into other people's comment sections and whatever and say like, check out my channel and whatever else, that's usually probably not the best. Deep down, that is not the best course of action to take, I think. But if you do go like on YouTube accounts and stuff, and you like post like constructive stuff about the video and a bunch of other things, that's you, as a result, you interacting and leaving comments on the video and a bunch of other things, that helps you become an active participant of the channel, for not only you helping them, but also this as well. Like what I appear right now, let me see if I can say this in a way that might make sense. Cam, I think it would probably be best if you don't, just personally speaking. But I appreciate you being honest about it, but I don't think you should. I wouldn't. Yeah, they are. What I've learned to come over time from Pirate Red and like ODA, and a bunch of others, I would kind of serve them as, and like Cargo, for instance, they're kind of like my mentors. And I've learned through watching other streams and stuff, especially like Rob Fuzz and a bunch of others, who I would recommend checking out, by the way. Rob Fuzz, Mickey's Magic, Disney Dan. YouTube likes interaction. So whether that be like 35 likes and
7 dislikes, whatever it is, or if you have like 150 likes and then you have 24 dislikes, whatever it is. The key part is that it's all about the interaction. And when people view this on the internet, they're going to see interaction. And the interaction is, regardless in whatever format it may come off across, it's really, interaction is always key. And it's going to draw more people in eventually over time, the harder you work. Yeah, Cargo has been there a lot for me. You guys should also go check out Cargo 619, the cargo train, as I like to say. She and I still miss the gossip. Well, hopefully, if YouTube does not act up tonight, and then in the next 2 days, hopefully with no processing glitches, hopefully this will be up fully with the chat included, and you'll probably see it. It wasn't drama. We just had a moment. That's it. Well, you know what, Eric? People have their opinions, and some are not shy. In this case, I don't want you to be shy about making your opinions known, as long as we're being respectful of other people as well as yourself, and we're abiding by the YouTube background and also my expectations that I have of you guys as well as myself. I just think that's the bottom line that we need to do. Exactly. That's exactly what I do. I guarantee you, like, there's nothing. I can look all around this house, but I have nothing to hide. I don't have any scripts. None of this is scripted by any means. Haters who don't believe me or whatever else, have a decent convo with my mom, dad, whoever. They'll tell you. I just like to say how it is, but I also am respectful enough to think of other people and how it might affect them. Although I struggle with it sometimes and forget about it sometimes. But it's a lot better than what it used to be. And I think that's the bottom line. So if some people don't like that, then, I mean, my grandmother said that even if it's for a couple minute video, and she's not really all that tech savvy or exactly, and I think she knows I have a channel, but she's kind of old-time-ish and but she's up to date on like email and all that good stuff. But she had a really helpful tip that she told my dad to tell me. Usually those 1-2 likes or whatever, that's usually whatever video you come out. Usually if the haters are roughly about 10% compared to the 90 of success, like you're doing really, really great in that case. So that's just how I view things. Oh yeah, Samantha, I'm afraid we have some bad news about that. So I got hit with a copyright thing. It wasn't a strike. They approved it. But unfortunately, unless I become more experienced over time, and I don't want to have to deal with it, as well as I'm figuring out a lot of other things, especially the processing glitch going on right now. So for the meantime, until I find a way, we're not going to be doing any music at all anymore. I just don't want to have to deal with it. So I'm really sorry for the inconvenience for everyone, but we're going to have to put that on hold until I figure out a way. Okay. Again, 40 minutes long overdue. Cam, you've wanted to see this for quite some time. On Cam's other stream, he showed some of the other toys that he used to play with when he was younger. And he wanted to see what I had. So fortunately, I saved this. I'm going to keep this around for my other kids. So in this little basket right here, and for kids who grew up in the early 2000s and maybe even some in the 90s, maybe you might know what some of these are. So we had this little Batman. We had these little figurines right here. Yeah, you want to be cautious of that copyright. Yeah, that's Sprite right over there. Sprite, what are you doing? What are you doing? Sounds like Kevin from up. I kid you not. That's what he sounds like at 3 a.m. in the morning. All right, so we have these little. Back in my day, my brother and I used to have these little Star Wars figurines. They used to come in these little boxes, and they had like, you'd get like Boba Fett, and you get one. And we used to get boxes of those at like Toys R Us. Rest in peace, Toys R Us, by the way. And we used to have Cam. Check this out. Maybe some of you guys who grew up in the 2000s, early 2000s, kind of may know what these are. You don't really see these all too much anymore, but they have like these little figurine type whatever. And then they had the same dealio with Marvel and everything. Yep, I have Star Wars especially, and I also have like these little Marvel little areas. Oh, wait. That's my cat in the background, you guys. If I tried to move him, he's going to run away from me. He's not very cuddly, it turns out. So everybody say hi to Sprite in the background. And then we also had these little knights. I know, right? And so we also, Cam used to have like these little type of guys. And back in our day, we used to have imaginary battles. Like we would line up all the bad guys on one side, and then we'd line up the Jedis. And just like in the movies, we used to have pretend battles and stuff, and it was really, really fun. And some we thought we lost previously, so in some cases we have, like medieval times, exactly. We would have duplicates of the same thing. So here's the Darth Sidious one. The lightsaber is kind of chewed up from nibbling on. Don't ask. And we got like these type of dudes going on right here. Cam, you see that? And then let's see what else we got in here. But we used to have loads of fun back in the day. We used to do all kinds of crazy things. We have these. And we have any Lando fans in the house? There you go. And then they would have like special, like Luke Skywalker in his Stormtrooper outfit, Han Solo. Like I have a variety of different Han Solos. Like I have a Cloud City. Like here's the regular Han Solo. And then you got the Cloud City Han Solo. And then you got the one from Endor Han Solo. And the cycle just continues nonetheless. But then I got a bunch of different Lukes and gosh knows what have it. But that's that. Samantha is here. Hi. It's nice. You haven't been feeling well lately. Let me just finish this. Ooh, I felt that in the back of my throat. Right there. There we go. Do I watch wrestling? Not really. Not really. I did go to WrestleMania 32 in Dallas, though. That was fun, I guess. It's the only wrestling event I've ever been to. I don't know if you guys know this. You might know this. I'm sure. Yeah, it was sweet. I'm sure a lot of you guys know about the Make-A-Wish Foundation. My dad's on the board for the Make-A-Wish Foundation, which for the ones who somehow don't know what the Make-A-Wish Foundation is, it's an organization that grants kids with life-threatening conditions whatever they want. It's one wish. So for some people, they wish to go to the beach, or some might become a police officer for a day. Some might want to dress up as Batman for a day, or go to the park, or I don't know, sell cookies, or some choose to go to Disney. Some choose to meet LeBron James or Selena Gomez, you know what I mean? Or whatever. And it turns out, here's 2 special fun facts that I don't think you guys knew. The WWE, the World Wrestling Entertainment, I'm pretty sure that's what it stands for. I'm probably butchering that, and I should know better because I know it. But nonetheless, yeah, entertainment. Okay, great. Yes, so I was just getting into that, housewife. The WWE, more than like the NBA, more than the Disney franchise, more than Pixar, like more than any other big time company that you can think of or whatever, the WWE is world based. And they have granted more wishes than any organization. Any organization, way more than Disney, maybe both Disney World and Disneyland combined even. They've granted more wishes than anybody else. And I know this because at the time when my dad used to work for Dave & Buster's or whatever, there was a Make-A-Wish event at the Dave & Buster's for WrestleMania weekend when it came to Dallas a couple years ago. And we got to meet Roman Reigns, WWE Diva Charlotte Flair, and then also on the side, and then a then injured Seth Rollins at the time, and then also on the side 3 of the Dallas Cowboys that showed up on the side. And of course, Eric had to spoil the moment. But for any individual, a celebrity, John Cena holds the record for most wishes granted. And you want to know how many? 500 plus. And I think he's the only one with 500 plus too. That's crazy. He is. He is. He's a really humble dude. So think about that. He has more than LeBron, at least from at the point where until he died. He has more than Michael Jackson. Rest in peace, MJ, by the way. He has more than Michael Jordan, Kobe, LeBron, Selena Gomez. And for some, it's really, really interesting because some of those celebrities, especially, have like years advanced in a waiting list, and it can be really stressful because that child may not even have that. Like I heard it's a 3-year waiting list or whatever just to see Taylor Swift. I kid you not. 3 years. Think about that. 3-year waiting list for Taylor Swift. That's really, really crazy. Unfortunately we can't, because if I tried, I would not be very successful. But maybe one day we could. Yeah, I know he doesn't, but he gives so much back. Exactly. That's what I hope to do in my own way, shape or form, is to make a difference in especially kids' lives for the better. And if other people don't believe me, that's fine, because I know you guys do. And I recommend everybody to go out and do it in your own way as well, is the most important thing, because the love we show in here, and I'm using this for my own rhetoric purposes as well. You guys need to, if you don't already do it enough, you should. There's always somebody out there that's really, really, it could be financially or just mentally or just whatever, just having really, really rough times. So we want to make sure we look at. I'm a firm believer in looking after. I mean, I feel blessed to be in the position I'm in. I'm in no by any means rich or anything like that, but I'm all about looking after people and trying to give back any possible chance I get. And now that I'm on YouTube and other things, like I feel like I can make my voice also a lot more heard than I have been, and hopefully I can use this message to motivate kids, even while they're still young, to always keep in mind to look after other people or make friends or whatever, because it's very, very hard for a lot of people. So it's just important to be respectful and kind and courteous. Spider-Man, Into the Spider-Man one, best animated, really. I don't think I was that big into it. Yeah, he's just on the board. He's not like a part of a big time whatever else. He's just on the board, the national board. And also, for the ones who don't know, one of the world famous art museums, I think, which is actually not too far away from where my family up in Massachusetts live. How many of you guys have heard of the Norman Rockwell Museum? Our family is a part of that as well. Oh, yeah. Well, my dad and also my grandmother Lila we're really big into that and a part of that. Also, there's this person I would recommend you guys look into her. That was also a really famous painting. A few of them actually were done by Norman Rockwell himself. I would recommend everybody on their downtime to look up Ruby Bridges and her life story. And she was very impactful in the civil, as a part of civil rights. So everybody look up Ruby Bridges when you get the chance to. Oh wow, you have family in Mass too? That's where my dad's side of the fam. We're up in Great Barrington, like Conkapot, like the Berkshires type area, out in Western Mass. The Undertaker and Shawn Michaels? I don't think I've ever heard of. Yes, Ruby Bridges, yes. I actually have had, yeah, she works with my dad on the Norman Rockwell board. And she also spends for the ones who are familiar with her story, she's alive and well. She's in her 60s. And she goes around a lot traveling to elementary schools across the U.S. And explaining her story. It's really, really amazing. She still does that today. And I actually happen to know her in real life. She's very, very, very sweet and humbling. And if you looked into her story, to think that she's gone through all that at 6, just at 6, like when most 6-year-olds in our generation, like we think about the iPads nowadays, birthday parties, sleepovers, you know what I mean? Enjoying being young while they can, you know? And they're like just getting organized in elementary school, but the experiences she had when she was 6 is a lot different than the majority of us when we were 6. She had a very interesting experience. And this was before slightly when Dr. King was just getting going. They did. And I have been grateful to know that while she was here in Dallas, I've gotten to know her. If you guys want to know more, there's movies about her. There's some books about her story, as well as there is also plenty of information that you can find. She's and a lot of people, and you'd be surprised, there's not that many that do know. Back in my high school, prior to my teacher and some of my friends back then, they had no idea. And even in where it takes place in New Orleans, the heart of one of the lower areas of New Orleans, you'd be surprised that not too many know. But but while I was young, from maybe the time about 6, 7, whatever, 8 years old, whatever it was, like when I was really young, like I knew who she was. And I think, I believe, and Jelly, you might know this, there's this storybook with her that you got the mob in the background, and then I think one of the marshals trying to keep the peace, and then she's wearing red, and it's like a hardback. It talks about the experience. She's standing on the top step of the school. It's pretty interesting, actually. And she's come. She's a really great role model for, I think, kids to how you should, regardless of race and whatever else, you should always be respectful of other people. If you guys have no idea, she's definitely somebody you should look into. She's got a bunch of examples on YouTube and a lot of other things. So check out Ruby Bridges Hall on your downtime and in the streams to follow. Yeah, that does sound like I think so. That's what I have. Okay, Samantha, no problem. But hey, Samantha, thanks so much for hanging out, and your comment really meant a lot to me tonight. Know that you make a really big impact, more than you think. So it's very powerful, and I really do appreciate your love. Make sure to tell some people you know and that they can engage with us. We would love to have them. Everybody wish Samantha a very great night. Samantha, we hope to see you soon, my friend. You hang in there. Yeah, no problem. I'm having a really hard time with these scabs on my legs, but I'm not gonna worry about that now. Let's see here. Yeah, if Samantha Lowe, if you're still around, we missed you too. And whenever Donna Cargo and some others are ready to come back, they're more than happy to come back. But we'll be respectful of their space, and if they need a little bit more time, but they're still mods, and we're more than happy to have them back when they're ready to come back. I just wanted that to be known. We love you, Donna, and Cargo, wherever you are. Just wanted everybody to hear that message loud and clear, because we respect everybody. All right, you guys, let's see. We're going to go for a little bit more. I just want to do it not as long, 20 minutes as long as the other one. I just want to make sure that this gets out to the people. Hopefully YouTube doesn't act up. I'm praying to God that it doesn't. How is my analytics going, mods? I'm at 15 likes according to my little thing going on here. Yeah, Cam, you can just delete one of those other chats. Like, for example, let me just pull it up so you don't accidentally do the wrong one. Oh, Joel and I left the chat. Oh, I guess it's just so he can go to sleep. that makes sense. The Cam and Backs one, I don't even know how to delete that. I would delete that. Just the Team Backs chat is fine. Oh shoot, I don't know what is which now. Yikes. The one with just your name, Cam, was fine from the beginning. Oh great, this is a mess. I gotta figure this out. Cam, we gotta resolve this, all right? Yeah, whoever made it has to delete it. It's gotta be on Cam's end. The Cam and Backs one. Oh wait, I can delete it. What? Say what? Oh, I think I just did it. All right. Okay. So we're at 15 likes, and I believe we're at 1 dislike to my knowledge. Samantha has left just for now, but it's all good. All right. 15 likes, 1 dislike. And the other one that I was forced to delete just because I didn't have the patience of the processing was at 26, which is kind of a blow in the analytics department, but it is what it is, I guess. Let's see. What else can we talk about? I got to shoot a video right after this, so I may not even stick around for that much longer.
I'm going to sleep in tomorrow. Monday, I do not have school. And I actually, school's not kind of working out as much as I'd like to, so I'm planning to drop my classes in. For some people, it's just, and it's not from a lack of trying, it's just more so my dad, who is coached, my dad's coach for track and field. He has some learning differences, and college never really worked out for him, but he found a passion for coaching and doing a lot of other things, and he now has a successful life as a result. So I don't know. I'm just kind of, there's just some stuff about the accommodations that are not being met, and so we need to. With that being said, I should have some more time to film for you guys and do a lot of other things that I will now be able to do. But let's see. We got 4 participants in here so far. What else can we do? I have any more to show you, Cam? Not at the moment. I'm trying to think what I have. There's some stuff in the boxes that I still need to get resolved as far as the packing process. And I'll look around, but that's kind of like the main stuff, Cam, that I used to do a lot when I was little, though. But if I see anything that I'll be sure to private message you about, and so you can see it on the stream and stuff. I'll make sure to take care of you and all that good stuff. Look at what? What am I looking at? Your Legos. I don't see any Legos. What? Okay, guys. What can we discuss for maybe at least 10 minutes tops? What can we discuss? Usually this would be a moment where I'd play music, but I just can't risk the just the copyright stuff. I just can't risk it. I don't see through the camera. Not exactly. I'm trying to. I'm working on it. I don't see nothing yet. Oh, thank you, Amy Scott. You have a great night. Hopefully if you haven't done so, hope you leave a like on the video. Make sure to tell the other people in the community. And hopefully we'll see you soon. But we appreciate you stopping in. We really, really do. Everybody, it is chat. Your chat stopped again. Try refreshing, or make sure you're on. Instead of top chat, try to make it live chat if you could do that. Also, make sure in the little scroll bar, make sure the button is lit up in red for live instead of gray. It means you're not caught up if you have a little gray. But if you have a little red button, if the circle's all lit up in red, that means you are live. So, and you're all caught up, and that's what you need to do. WML95, no, those are 2 totally different handles. Cam's had his same handle for as long as I've known him, at least to my knowledge. Because, all right, go ahead and try and refresh your guys' streams if you guys are having issues. Alright, Hill. Okay. I'm glad I was able to feel better to come back. Oh, Samantha, I miss you. And of course, I want to respect your mom's space and I want to do a lot of other things, which is what I'm going to do. But I miss your mom as well. But it's over time. I have a feeling that things will turn back around for some people. And hopefully, whenever they're ready, we'll be here to welcome them back with open arms. Can I get a thumbs up? What do you think? Okay, I'm gonna okay, I will. Be right back.